everybody, and welcome back to another episode of The Descent into Horror. As always, we are your hosts. I am Amanda, and
I'm hungry.
you didn't bring your chips this time?
No. People complain.
By the way, his name's Fuel the Hatred, and welcome to our podcast. Yay! I have tried everything in the world. I have put in dark curtains. I have put out blackout curtains, and the sun is still getting into my fucking room. It's pissing me off severely.
It's okay. This episode could be the descent into light, I guess. Yes.
Yeah.
Sources that you don't want.
But today, we're going to finish off with some more SCPs like we did last week. We're going to go back. We're going to look at some of the stuff that we have from the creators that we looked at last week. The first one up is going to be First Contact. This is the same guy who did SCP.
Overlord.
Okay, now Overload from last week. Lord, yeah, it is Overlord from last week. That is the wrong tab that I need.
Okay.
I just got an email. Somebody says your avatar needs to be brighter.
Avatar needs to be... Who? What?
Your avatar, it's
Why
dark.
are you even getting emails right now? This is a stream, woman.
It's from my mom. Look, you don't answer your mother. See how that works out for you. You want to talk about things that are scary. Me not answering my mom, that's the most terrifying thing that could possibly ever happen to me.
Good for you. Mine doesn't exist to me anymore, so, I don't have any issues.
That's sad.
It's really not.
Says you.
No.
Yes. It makes me... I'm going to cry now. Still.
Push the big red button.
That would end the broadcast.
That's more of an orange color.
It's red. You're colorblind. Go get you some lace.
That is an orange.
That is red, you dipshit.
I can find you that on a color chart. That's an orange.
That is red. You need to know your colors. But then again, you're Australian, so everything is backwards and wrong back there anyway.
At a paint chart, it's fucking orange.
It's red. Oh.
What was that? Red? Okay.
I hate you. I know the color red. I should know the... You did not just mute me, did you?
No, you're talking.
You muted me.
I didn't do anything.
All right, hi everybody, and welcome to Amanda's going to take you to the descent into horror because Phil's being a butthead. Stop messing with shit, you asshole! Stop it! Oh my god! Okay, new rule: don't let Phil be in charge of anything. Only on.
So, there was that video we were going to put up.
Okay, do you not know how podcast works? We do a little bit of banter, we say hi, we let people get in, and then we start playing the video. Lord have mercy. You've done 2 of these already. Same format. We don't
deny that that's the color.
You don't change the format. Yeah. Format. You've been doing this for what? A month? I've been doing this for 10 years. Format.
Okay. It's orange, by the way.
Uh-huh. You know what? Just for that, I should really mess with you.
Okay.
No.
Let's see it happen.
Get back here. Oh, hold on. I know what I could do. Hold on. I got this.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I'm Feel the Hatred. This is my happy picture.
Yeah, okay. When did you break out the Creoles for that one?
You even have a little smiley face. It's so cute.
Yes, okay, Creole Queen.
Shut up. At least it's bright and happy.
Says the one bitching about the sun getting into their room. Okay.
Because it's bad for the camera.
Oh, but the smiley face and the Creoles with the lights. We need it bright. Yeah, okay.
Look, you can make that your Easter avatar. See? There. Happy Easter. I feel the happiness. I'm gonna bring eggs and candy.
It's 3 a.m. No.
Yeah. It's good for you. Alright.
Apparently, so is the sunshine, but someone won't let it in.
Trust me, I will get plenty of sun as soon as it gets warm enough. They're working on the pool now. I'm really excited to get to the pool.
The pool?
I plan on spending as much time as I possibly can this summer baking myself. Who that? Okay, wait. You're going to talk to me about getting emails, but you're just typing away. What the hell are you doing? What the hell is so important that you have to be typing away, mister?
You'll find out in a minute.
You do know that it could be sunny and snowing at the same time here in the United States, right? Mister, so what happened to all that snow?
Oh my god.
Bleh.
Probably disappeared with the color orange.
Ugh. Anyway, so are you excited to watch these videos?
Oh, you know it.
Yeah, I could tell by the excitement in your voice and in your avatar.
What's it all than sunshine for the dark to turn into her?
Oh, this coming from the one that goes, "Oh, it's time to go to bed." The sun came out.
Exactly.
Whatever.
It's not
All
that it's
right.
turning into sunshine, okay? Get over it.
I'm just worried about the sun blurring out the camera. It's bad enough that the what is it? The light from the camera is just like my eyes are on fire and shit. I liked it better when it was
Well,
nice
I mean,
and dark.
certain other objects, you're not supposed to stare directly into them.
I'm
They go
actually not
blind.
staring into it. I'm actually staring at you and your avatar on the page.
There you go. Now you can stare at yourself. Well, you were complaining, so.
There you go. Now everybody can stare at you.
Hi, everybody. I mean, I wish I was high, but you know,
Oh dear Lord.
beats sunshine anyway.
Anyway, so today the very first video that we're going to look at is called, like I said, SCP First Contact. This is by Evan Royalty. And depending on how long it takes us to get through this, we may take a look at one of his other SCP videos that he has called Dollhouse. So without further ado, let's get into the videos. And on the bright side is this time he doesn't have chips, so we don't have to listen to.
So let me fix that. Hold on.
Oh, never mind. Video, getting into the video. I did not get to read that. Go back. First contact log number 842, Mobile Task Force Omega Orange, redacted, Yukon, Canada. Date redacted, SCP redacted. Well, that's good. Thanks for the information.
Yeah, it's probably one of those kinds where if you read its name out loud, it will kill you.
I like how captures
Like
for
the
this
dude with the
video
face.
by redacted.
Yeah, you know why? Because he's hiding from me. He owes me money.
Oh, the following video is under level 4 security clearance and can only be viewed for explicit research or training purposes. Unauthorized viewings will result in persecution. Okay, guys, shh! Don't tell anybody we're watching this. Obviously, we stole this. Shh.
But we won't die, so that's a plus.
I don't want to be persecuted. Shh. Hush, hush, secret, secret.
I thought you liked chains.
Due to the recent behavior of SCP Redacted, this tape has been overwritten so as not to be compromised. Well, then it's easy for us to go ahead and show everybody. Everything's redacted anyway. And as for my whips and chains, that's not being persecuted. That's called espionage.
No one said anything about whips. I said chains.
I like those too.
Projection.
SCP.
Yeah. Secure
At a date that shall
protection.
remain classified, a field agent operating under the name Eugene Smith provided a tip to local Foundation personnel and requested the armed examination of an unnamed mine in the Yukon Territory of Canada. Due to the weakness of his lead, and a possible danger should his estimation be proven accurate, the Foundation assembled 7 members of Mobile Task Force Omega Orange to reconnoiter the mine. Numerous other Mobile Task Force units at the local forward operating base were assembled as a quick reaction force should the recon team make anomalous contact.
The button is red, Fuel. The team is orange.
Mm-hmm. You can tell yourself that.
Emmanuel Ross was assigned as acting supervisor to Bravo team, with Captain Adam Kruger as team leader.
Look, I found you your snow.
Don't you mean your snow? You seem to be hiding it beneath all that sunlight.
Why it's so bright anyway?
Smithy showed us when this is over. Get that dinner menu.
You'll have to try the club sandwich I ordered. Pretty fucking good. I don't know. Kind of want to try a new place, see what else is there. Kind of want breakfast for dinner tonight.
Oh, I hate people who do that.
Good. We should have took something to go.
You know, still as serious as Smithy's lead is worth. Let's talk about sandwiches. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the one guy already has to die. He wants. I know people do it. I can't. I'm one of those people. I cannot eat breakfast food for dinner, and I cannot eat dinner food for breakfast. I'm just one of those weird people. So he can die.
Listen, the thought still kind of counts. Once we come out here with the boys, check out a cool place, maybe do some tactical shit. Yeah, well, lead still lead. Don't get complacent. Bravo 2's chucked up, Kruger. Roger, Dodger, Hammy. Let's move out, boys. Weather's picking up.
Data expunged.
So we walked from there to the field. Big data expunged.
Oh, that field's expunged.
Well, shit, boys. There it fucking is. Hamilton, as far as we know, this will go all the way to China. Comms are going to go south when we're in there, so we'll be checking in regularly. If we're not able to come up and say hi within the 2-hour window, call in for QRF. Quinn, you're on point.
Knock, knock.
So you see that doorway was expunged.
TL, we got a fork here. Quinn, take left with the
Take the spoon.
Ross and I will go right. I'll take point. You enjoying your work, Ross?
No.
Some days. Yep. Some days, I guess. I don't really know how to feel about it. It seems like a buffer zone for guys who barely passed selection. Well, we're not so bad. No psychos in my unit. You should fucking see Alpha. TL, we got a
And then we know where Fuel will be. He'll be in Alpha Team.
Deploy charges.
Psychotic.
Gonna need a heavy load for this one.
I'll be standing behind Alpha Team. When they get killed, I'll be laughing. And then taking all their paid jobs.
You would be the type of person that if somebody got shot, you'd be like, dude, that was funny.
Well,
and we'll sit there and laugh at them.
Well, that happened. Let's move on. Next order of business.
Shame on you,
3,
Fuel. They were
2,
your comrades.
1. Fire in the hole. 1-4, making entry.
Looks like rocks.
I mean, you do realize that Alpha Team just means Operation Human Shield Ground. They're usually the first wave.
gotta be kidding me with this. Smithy was right. Government geological shit, right inside the mine.
This is indeed a sign of a geological nature. Why hide it from the public? You afraid the Russians were going to try to steal all their rocks?
Yes.
Fuck knows. I don't think anyone here is really qualified on the subject. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. Any geologists here?
I studied geology.
He ended up being a zookeeper.
I studied that too.
Oh, I get it, because they had pet rocks. It all makes sense now.
No, geology meant that I had to go into like some really creepy places and there was a lot of spiders and I don't do spiders.
Should have taken footage. Could have been good for this broadcast.
I don't like spiders. Spiders are gross.
I'll have to take photos of the one sitting by my front door then.
But I did happen to. I actually still have all my books on geology, which I had a lot of. I mean, I have a huge rock collection, and I still collect rocks. I just don't go into icky caves where there's spiders.
How many of them have googly eyes and a face drawn on them?
None.
Oh, that's not very exciting. Okay.
No, but I got a really cool. I got a piece of a meteorite, and I got a lava rock.
Awesome.
Yeah, thanks.
Would you rather me say something else?
You're like, yay, awesome, don't care.
McMahon, first things first. Let's try to get the lights back on.
Yes, lights. I want to see.
This place has a renewable energy source. We could still
No, because that means they can see too. We don't want that.
Why are the... Okay, why is all breakers in the basement? Why does everything always have to be in the basement?
I don't know. See, this is a sub-basement because they're already in the basement. They're in a mine shaft.
Doesn't matter. It's always... You always have to go down to turn on breakers. Always. It sucks. No. No go with the breakers. No. Put the breakers next to the front door so I can flip the breakers and run out of the house at the same time.
But then why would you turn the breakers on if you're just going to escape? That doesn't make sense.
For dramatic effect.
So it's like a knock and run type of thing. You're just
That way they can see me going, bye bitch, and yeeting the hell out of there.
I see.
Or how about put it in my bedroom? That way when someone's coming into my house, they turn off all the lights and I'm in my bedroom, I just go, bitch, please, click. Try again.
Yeah, that'll be a great idea. So if the lights go off in the building, everyone's going to come to your place.
Middle room clear. Left all clear.
They wouldn't know my breakers were in the bedroom?
I'm pretty sure they would. It's in the schematics.
Here she is. Just give me a second. Okay, fellas. You should be getting lights in just a moment.
Oof, my eyes.
Emergency lights are on. Could be a glitch, or it could be working as intended. Lord knows how old this tech is. And unless they left in a hurry, I'll reckon they nuked about every hard drive in this building. It's a big place. They must have left something behind, even if they had
say the lights look a little,
well, the computer's booted into
Yeah.
lighting, but okay.
It's definitely the boss's office. Overlooks a large open cave system. From what I can tell, this computer was probably last used in, like... Which is...
I'm sorry, what was that?
why they ran this on Windows.
Again, what was that?
However, in spite of this, it looks like they had a pretty good thing going. All the logs are imported from every computer onto one shared drive that the higher-ups can peek into.
Why not just dump everything? They clearly didn't want people to know about this place.
Guess we'll find out. I can copy all the important shit over here and just take the hard drive with us on the way out. We should have enough space. They've got massive banks of audio and video logs. I could skim through them over here. Might give us a good heads up if you guys are about to step into some shit or something. Alright, keep me posted. I'm gonna send someone up to check in.
Well, I mean, if they're going to step in any shit, at least they can see it now.
Exiting the mine. Over. Roger, 1-5. You find anything in there?
This is Dr. Fields, recording a log for November 7th, 2005. Dr. Mack took the liberty of visiting a local heritage museum for us, where he got us a few scans of some of the old 19th century documentation. What I find interesting is that much of the things we've encountered are touched upon in these papers. It's the reason they stop so short of their goal here. Now, I should clarify that much of what's mentioned here is incredibly mild compared to now, but it does seem to be consistent with what we're experiencing. Mostly unstable terrain and unnatural temperature fluctuations. That's the short version anyway. Now, speaking of temperatures, ours have been flattening out as of this week, so I'm not sure we're going to have much to report on.
Cool story, bro.
It's gonna be a long fucking day.
Yeah, well, you can always talk about those
That's fuel
sandwiches you love so much.
That's fuel every day sitting at his computer.
Yep, let's play games.
It's gonna be a long fucking day.
Bravo 2's up to speed.
Good. Let's go check out the lower wing. I don't think McMahon's gonna find anything for a little while.
McMahon.
Hi-ho, hi-ho. It's down in the basement we go.
Always gotta go down, man. Stop going down.
Good afternoon. Tonight's dinner will be chicken parmesan and spaghetti.
Ooh, I want some chicken parmesan.
It's better than that club sandwich that motherfucker was talking about earlier.
Hell yeah. That's right, guys. Stay in formation. There you go.
How much you think this place cost the taxpayer? Millions?
Too much.
Billions?
Not enough to keep them from discarding it.
Do these guys even know what was down here to begin with, to know that it cost them that much?
I don't know, but they're going through this quick.
Wait, hold up.
We got a body here.
Oh shit! Here I thought Smithy was just taking us for a walk. Graham, take the corpse upstairs and give it a good once-over. See if you can figure out how this guy bit the dust. Ross, you should probably give him a hand with moving the body. Then go tell Bravo 2 that we need a containment team assembled and put on standby.
What about you and Quinn?
We'll clear out the rest of the place. I'll try to stay in touch, but comms are gonna be bad. Stay frosty, people. We have certainty of a threat right now.
Dun, dun,
My question is how did he die in the itty-bitty room?
Well,
Is the door
they said
locked?
wait, hold on. They said 2005, and it's 2022, so maybe it was old age.
Oh, okay.
Memo to Mr. Gibbons from the director. I noticed you didn't put
Some
the new cover
idiot
sheets on your
left the fucking
GPS
keys
report. If you could use
outside the
new
door
cover
and lock
sheets
himself
from
in.
now on, that would be great.
I'm sorry, did that automated voice just tell this dude that, hey, your boss said you fucked up, you need to do it this way? Wow, way to
Yes.
call somebody out in front of everybody. Just put it on the fucking PA system. What the hell? Where's the chips? Hey, I did say that. Fuel said that. Fuel said it, not me. I did not say I had issues with it, mister. I'm a professional.
Really? Who's that then? Lies.
You picked all. You had both channels respond to it. By the way, how's it going?
Hey, check this out. Got a base of water here. Must have defrosted pretty quick.
Ooh, you think Cthulhu's in there?
TL, you read me?
Yeah,
Barely,
sure.
But, send it.
You're at the
It's probably just
bottom,
giant
right?
crabs. or
All
something.
the way in the back?
I don't know. It looks like more space to go into. But the area's flooded.
TL, that is an entrance to a massive body of subterranean water.
You're kidding.
Negative. They've got dive suits in the decontamination chambers you passed earlier.
Well, how about it, Quinn?
Hell.
Want to go swimming with me?
Are you asking because I have a choice? Dive suits airtight.
I'm going in that
Topped off.
water. Then I
Good.
quit.
Let's move.
Shipment of fresh pills arrived for the workers. New ones should help temporarily block any contamination. It's not a permanent solution, but it's peace of mind. Right now, we've seen a rapid shift in behavior of new samples. The rocks, dirt, and fauna we remove, they age completely different than before. All of it appears to rot away within a matter of days. The team has yet to develop an explanation for this. The old samples, they last much longer. These new ones, well, they're the same in terms of structure, front to back. but their behavior is just wildly different. If you leave them beyond the decontamination chambers near the water, they don't decompose, they dissolve. Now that just makes this all weirder to me.
Guy's been completely mummified. That's wild.
Nice.
Bastard. You need anything else? I'm gonna go check in with Bravo too.
You know,
Old age.
when I die, I want to get mummified. I want to be mummified. I want to be put in a little temple with all of my collectibles, and then thousands and thousands of years, someone can unbury me, and then they'll be like, "Dude, look at this treasure trove of stuff."
How about let's look at all the organs that you've got stuck in glass jars, because we can sell them on the black market if they're in good nick.
I drink too much. I don't think my organs are worth anything.
With the rest of it.
Dude, then I'll have like my Darth Vader with me, and I'll have, I'll be buried with my PS5 and my PC. It'll be nice.
And what a garage sale that'll turn out to be.
Shut up! They're gonna find it in thousands of years. Me
In
and
an
my stuff will
apartment
be
block,
super
okay.
collectible. Shut up!
I'm good here.
Don't go in the water. Don't go in the water. No! No!
Water's warm as
I feel like he's descending into horror. Look at that shit. See, no sunshine down there.
You see anything?
Got a tunnel here.
Don't go in the
Roger.
tunnel.
Let's check it out.
No, don't do that. He's just walking on the bottom of the water?
Yeah, he's awesome. Look at him go.
Hey, real shit.
I don't think that's how that works. I honestly don't think that's how that works.
If he's heavy enough, he can do that. It's not actually hard.
He doesn't look like he's that heavy.
You don't have to be that heavy to actually do that. I'm just saying, if he's heavy
Right.
enough.
What happens when
Let's
there's
take
an
below the
anomaly
water.
so widespread
I didn't see them put any weights on.
that in order to keep it classified, they'd have to
It's
use
called physics,
amnesiacs
woman.
on, like, everybody? That's an interesting thought. But how do you know it hasn't happened already? Well, shit.
Bubbles!
I guess I don't.
No. No. No.
Jesus. Kruger,
Oh, look,
we're
a
not going to have
cave.
nearly enough time to explore
Right.
this place. All right, here's what we'll do. Let's get a few samples of the terrain, bag them, and get the fuck out. If we can't find shit, let's hope the other guys can dig something else up. Roger that.
That dude is eaten by the Kraken. Who broke the video?
Are you asking for Cthulhu? I mean,
There was an incident this morning. Holland and Bradley were returning from an expedition. They found a small vein of iron where they carved out a sample. On the way back, communications between us were slashed. I don't know how. Holland came back. Bradley didn't. After Holland returned, something happened to him attached to his leg. We intend to evacuate once Dr. Crawford turns off the power. The last I heard from anyone was they were gonna try to take that thing off Holland's leg.
Just
but
take off his
I was
leg.
Picking up the phone. Now
yeah,
I
what
can't
happened to Kane?
find my pills.
Just take his face off.
There's something wrong with my nose.
I like how the dude's like not reacting at all. He's just
Theo?
watching like,
You read me?
Oh, you did say it was me.
Kruger, come in. Do you read me?
yeah, that would be you. What the hell?
What?
Okay, never mind. I see.
It's a
I didn't-
welding torch.
I didn't see him. I just saw the sparks at first. Okay.
Must have been magic then. Distant growl.
TL. I think that's our cue. Yeah.
I think that's
is that your-
GTFO time.
Is that your tummy going? I need chips. Give me chips.
Well,
No shit,
find out
let's
in
go.
a minute.
Bravo 1-1. Anyone read me?
You're swimming now.
No, he's running.
This is Bravo 1-1. Anyone read me? Over. Ah! Kroger! Ah! Quit! Shit! I got you. Stay put. Something! Fuck! Clip me, man! Ah! Bravo 1-1. Anyone read me? Over.
What's about staying put? More like try to stay in one piece.
I fucking hurt you already, Cram! You off to Cram. You're gonna
You quit move at all. There appears to be one less person.
Buddy, you don't look so good.
Gwen is stable, but he'll need a Cassivac.
How are his chances?
Not good. Look, you need to get your shit together and come up to talk with the team. You good?
Yeah. Let's go.
Hey, miss.
Gwen is contaminated, so we need an exit strategy, and we need one fast.
Bravo 2 signal for Cura.
Hi, miss.
MTF Beta 7 seem like the safe bet. Look, a lot of shit's been dropped on us. We need to lay it all out. Right now. For starters, while you guys were down in the lake, I was nearly killed by a cave-in. Which means we're also stuck here until either us or Bravo 2 can demo it. Anything happened to you that you think might be related?
Oh, dude was attacked by a water creature and you're whining about a cave-in. Get over it.
The reason we cut and ram is because of a noise we heard once we began taking a sample. Might be connected.
Whatever attacked Quinn did a number on the previous occupants. There's a filtration system that passes over the decontamination rooms.
They're designed to provide oxygen going into the lake, but the ones going into the room are totally separate. Something damaged them. So anyone in here that didn't make their escape was subject to that breach, which explains the corpse in the decontamination room. Speaking of which, Graham, what's your assessment?
Dr. Crawford locked himself off, probably for protection, then ingested cyanide. Pretty cut and dry. Look, I need to go stay with Quinn, make sure he's safe.
It's a short film.
Power was off when we arrived. The decontamination room has its own backup generator, so I imagine Crawford shut the place down, then
Waited inside there for a response by CBRN.
It's called First Contact. The same guy who did the Overlord that we watched last week, he did this one as well.
Guess didn't get here fast.
This is some of his earlier work.
Why is his body the only one here? I mean, there isn't even a drop of blood anywhere in this place, let alone another corpse.
We can save it for the QRF. What we know for sure is that we have a biological threat in addition to a physical threat present in the station.
Remember to always keep your hands well sanitized after handling any samples.
Because you don't want to start a pandemic.
There's a cave in. They're not going anywhere. Unless they plan to eat each other. In which case, yeah, if they get sick, that's going to be bad.
I need my weapon. Graham. You there?
Hi, door. Why are you moving?
Poltergeist.
Oh, hell no. Nope. No.
Contact in the medical wing.
Told you.
Quinn's incapacitated. Making pursuit.
I think Marcus wants us to turn left.
Shit. Quinn, stay still. I'm gonna try and fix you up.
Where'd it go?
Down the hall.
Guess I should've stayed in prison.
Come on, man, don't say that kind of shit. You feel this? this is.
What? This place?
Yeah. The mine. It's an organism.
Come again?
It's trying to digest us. When Quinn took that sample, it released antibodies to kill him, like he was a virus. The contagion? Just stomach acid. The whole lake is. That's why there wasn't a body here except the decontamination room. Filters in the vents were busted in every other room, so anybody who didn't wise up was turned into human soup. Just converted into chemical mist.
That explains why samples taken from the lake were subsequently dissolved. It treats itself as it would a piece of tissue.
Right now, we've just jump-started it back to life. Its immune system's gonna return in force, and when it does, it's gonna send more antibodies out here to make sure we're neutralized.
Okay, then we need to hustle. Ross, go with Graham, get upstairs and use Quinn's plastic to kick this fucker's teeth out of its mouth. Make sure to signal Bravo 2 first before you detonate.
What about you and McMahon?
Well, we can't accurately approximate how long we'll be down here for. The demo could either be insufficient or even make the problem worse. If we're stuck here for a while, we need to kill the power to ensure the threat remains inactive.
Roger that. Good luck. If this all goes to plan, I'll make sure the Foundation knows what you boys did here.
Just try to get out safe.
Yeah, you too.
Bye, bitches.
Well, whatever you do, don't fall down.
Get to work. I can cover you.
Cover you in darkness. Good job.
You think that did the trick?
Maybe. But I think it'll take time for its immune system to fully shut down. So, keep your guard up.
Bravo 2, we got charges set.
Roger that.
You think this is a safe distance?
Well, fuck it, one spot's as good as most. Fire in the hole.
Take the scenic route. Stay frosty.
Yeah, we're going to walk right past that. No, we're going to be silly and go inside.
I just want to know whose bright idea it was to build a building inside an SCP.
This is no cave. What?
We'll have to make a break for it up here. Once you start running, don't stop till you're out. Let's move.
No, that is definitely no move.
Fuck! This is Bravo 1-3. Anyone read me? Over. This is Bravo 1-3. Anyone read me? Over. Damn it, this is McMahon. Anyone read me?
Bravo 1-3, this is 2-1. We read you loud and clear. Over.
This is Bravo 1-3, making exit from the mine. Hold fire.
Roger that, 1-3.
Don't stop till you get out, dude.
You okay?
I'm fine.
Where's the TL?
He didn't make it.
Well,
Alright.
full club sandwich for everyone else.
Heading officer, it's you.
Here.
Captain Kitcher, MTF Beta 7. You need to tell me exactly what we're dealing with here.
That whole thing is a SCP. Run.
I'll tell you what you gotta do. You gotta go inside and close the door
End of recording.
and investigate.
Sergeant Francisco Quinn and Captain Adam Kruger will be the only casualties taken during the operation. 7 months after this recording, an inquiry was held between both the Canadian government and the Foundation. The on-site director was revealed to have omitted key facts in both his incident report and his call to the emergency responders, forcing the government to lock down the mine rather than perform a full investigation of the site. This temporarily covered up his administrative negligence that resulted in the deaths of all present staff. To maintain both the rule of law and the secrecy of this anomaly, he has since been given amnesiacs and is now serving prison time for a falsified crime that he is unaware he didn't commit.
Well, goody.
With help from the local government, the unnamed mine currently remains monitored and is under containment by the
Forced
Foundation.
dementia. That's awesome.
Locals remain advised never to approach it.
You're guilty, but what?
What'd I do, man? What'd I do? What'd I do, man? What'd I do? Okay. So now I knew there was a cave SCP, but but the one that I knew of isn't in Canada. It's in Indiana.
Of course it is.
Yeah, I believe it's SCP-2935.
No, whatever it is, it's the guy that had snacks.
It's the guy that had snacks. It's a level 4 secret. They concreted it up because what it is it's actually a space-time anomaly existing within the limestone cave near Joppa, Indiana. So the entire cave system actually became alive. Yeah, pretty much. Indiana, great place. Everything bad happens there. I've noticed. Like, so many horror places. If it's not Derry, Maine, it's definitely Indiana. Those are like the two places you don't want to be. Like, I think even that demon house that I've heard about is in Indiana. Ugh.
Oh, you can't go wrong with something like that, really, kid.
But that's like terrifying to know that an SCP could, I like the dialogue. It felt really thought out and yeah, this guy's really good. His name is Evan Royalty. He has one more. It's that we're about to look at called the Dollhouse. And again, you're gonna see this is one of his early ones. And with it, what he does is, he kind of does the same thing where he's using a lot of like gameplay footage to sell the story. But, watching the progression of his videos has been really fascinating. And this guy really does know his SCP stuff. So I'm really enjoying these little fan-made films that he made. And the only thing that was really sad is Fuel mentioned this, I think, in the last one, that he was working on another one, but it never fully got funded on Kickstarter.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the name of it was, but the next project was 30%, somewhere near its completion date, and it wasn't going to happen.
Which is really sad.
Yeah, well, considering what he did with Overlord, the one we did last week was really good. That one really deserves to have more funding added to it. It could have been made into a really good full film, actually, if it was backed well enough.
Well, I'm hoping with the rise of interest in things like SCPs and analog horror that maybe he can try again and see if he could get it funded this time, because there seems to be a lot more people now interested in this stuff. It's becoming more mainstream and popular than just being, there's an SCP game and it was scary, so I played it. It's actually, there's a lot of people who are watching the fan films and are talking about them and reacting about them, and maybe that now's a good time for him to try it again. I really do hope that he does, because he's really good at what he does.
Speaking of which, Miss, if you actually missed last week's one, I'd suggest going back and see if you can find the highlights for one of the videos, either one of the channels. Because the stuff that we put on there, it was pretty good. Either that or we can drop some links, I suppose.
Yeah, I could grab his link real quickly.
Yeah, if you want to grab that link.
I'll just grab the link to his channel so you could check out anything that he's done.
Yeah, he's got some pretty good stuff on there.
Matter of fact, I'll put it to both destinations. That way, those who are watching over on mine can check it out as well. So there's the link to his stuff right there. Heretic.
Heretic? Yeah, okay, that's the one.
SCP Heretic is canceled. But he did SCP Overlord. He's got a behind-the-scenes thing to show some of the stuff. He actually even has a soundtrack for it. And he did a Q&A stream about it. That would be interesting. We may... I actually emailed him, so I'm hoping that he will respond, because I would love to get him on here to talk about it. That's all right. Phil's not getting his notification with all of his followers.
Yeah. So. In the last couple of days, I had like, what, 6 to 8 new followers, and I've had maybe 1 or 2 notifications to tell me that they're actually following.
Which, okay, quick break from our horror. Ladies and gentlemen, especially...
What are you talking about?
No, this is not horrifying. Ladies and gentlemen, especially those of you who are watching over on my channel and who will watch this over on YouTube, please help me get Fuel affiliated. He's one of my best friends. He's a fantastic content creator, has an amazing crew that plays games with him, and he's only 4 followers away from being able to get to that stage. So please, if you could go, help out my buddy. Matter of fact, slam. Right there, Twitch TV, Feel the Hatred. Check him out. You'll see this avatar right here. I would greatly appreciate it. All you AGPers, if you can help out my friend, go ahead and get affiliated. It means the world to me. And those of you who are watching, if you're not following him over on his channel, follow. Just click the button. You will not be upset. He's got great content, and especially if you're here watching this, you definitely want to be on his channel anyway, because this guy plays a lot of sci-fi horror type stuff. And like I said, he's got a great crew. They're funny. One of them blows up a lot.
Yeah, that's right. My show contains Dylan. I mean, enough said. He's got his own hashtag on TikTok. I mean, seriously, people obviously are fond of the guy and his explosions. I mean,
Dylan blows up really well. He really does.
Speaking of which, I have put more videos on TikTok.
Oh yeah, he's on TikTok too, guys. Hold on. Damn.
At least 2 of them contain him exploding, but all 3 of them is where he's dead, so, you know. Or dying, anyway, for that matter.
And for those of you, there's his TikTok right there. So, get that as well. Get it in there, guys. Do it. All right. So, without further...
Yes, I saw the TikTok. Is it something like... Was it the boys at 3 a.m.? We're bored, let's do something. And it's odd because when we started this stream, it was 3 a.m. So there you go.
For you.
Coincidence? I think not.
All right, so without further ado, we're going to check out the last of his SCP videos that he has thus far, called Dollhouse. Retro Digital. Inner Space Anomalies presents.
If anything pops off, we're going to have a hard time telling people it was a gas leak.
Depends on what happens. Powers, what's the pull at now?
Save it, Coleman. You had your chance.
I wasn't talking to you, O'Neill. Powers, when's the betting close?
We get out of the car.
You gonna call it? Depends on the pool. Fletcher? 250. Given the intel, Cognito hazard. That's my final answer. Done.
Hell yeah! Always wanted to take your fucking money.
Yeah.
Let's get it, boys.
Payload 01 to TOC. We've passed Vector, moving to the target building. Over.
Roger, 01, over.
I am now distracted with the conversation going on in Discord.
Of course not. Look at all those triangles and squares. What is that?
I do too, but it's just to run the podcast. But I'll answer. I thought it was a great movie too.
As you can see, this evolved from the in-game footage that he used in some previous videos to full live action. The costumes and whatnot are actually pretty good too.
Okay, the tension. Whew.
Very true. Very true.
TOC, this is Payload 01. Building secure. Moving to SSE. Over. 02 and 3, on me. We'll handle the first floor.
Time to go look for nothing.
Come on, Cole.
Okay.
Foundation's got to know what kind of porn Middle America's got stashed in their closet.
They're there for porn.
Yeah, didn't you ever see that Matrix video? It's like, inside should be a closet full of weapons, and it's just full of porn videos. I don't know how those got there. Cypher downloads a lot of torrent videos.
Oh.
When you join the yeah, it was all over the prerequisite sheet there.
Get the files out.
Computer's a mess. Nothing's working right. I think it's got the clap.
Any intel?
The densest part of this hard drive is the directory for a program called Java. It's software that's been running since before we got here.
I see, Miss, it is the filing cabinet. All right.
I was actually about to say, you do know there's actually an SCP that's a coffee machine, right, Miss? That's what it is. It is a coffee machine. That's how it gets you. Good girl. So, yeah.
Hey, Master Roasty, why don't you try giving it the clap, you jackass?
Looks just as fucked as the rest of this machine. Keeps crashing, hitching, and rebooting.
Yeah, fucking
What's the
Windows
program
98.
do?
Exactly.
I don't know, it just spits out code. All gibberish.
Fucking Windows.
You guys personally know any shrinks?
Are you asking because it's related to the mission, or are you just curious?
The female occupant. Any idea why this is here? She's living with this shrink, possibly in a relationship.
Or is she one of the
Why'd you bring
female
this work home with
SCPs?
I don't know, I'm not a shrink.
Yeah, it's probably the.
And your friends in Langley do her
cabinet.
background?
It morphs into whatever it wants. It's a mimic.
How the fuck does somebody get institutionalized and let that go on record? See that? She was in for a year. What do people think? She just went for a long walk?
Hey, Miss, have you ever checked out any of the female SCPs? Some of them are really hot. True, they're very, you see when you're dead, but man, they are really hot. When the fuck did they give this? You never know, they might come into play later. Plus, it looks cool. You gotta accessorize for your movie.
Actually, the funny thing is, Miss, in every one of these videos, they have no idea what's going on until the bad things happen. It's like, go and do a thing. Okay. Are you doing the thing? Yeah. Now die.
Oh, dude, that reveal on the last one. I'm not spoiling this for you, Miss. Watch it all the way through. Hell no. That's all I have to say.
If Langley missed that, how much else don't we know?
Yeah, it's very spooky, but it's not the kind of anomaly we're after. Keep looking.
Says you.
I'm telling you, it's the damn filing cabinet. Shoot the fucker already.
Hey, TL, can you come here for a sec?
What is it?
Anybody else been in the living room since we came up here?
No.
Okay, so who moved out all the furniture? Hey, stop right there!
Yes.
That damn filing cabinet got up.
Oh, yes.
We spotted suspect 2 moving to apprehend. Over.
Quick, put on the goggles. We need the goggles on. See?
This is 01. Lost contact with suspect 2. Searching the area. Over.
Door, some bullshit?
I like a challenge. West, get up here, right now.
I like a challenge, and you see him playing
Couldn't
hangman.
have gone too far.
Find anything down there?
Nothing concrete. What happened up here?
Suspect 2 walked into this room from the other door. We went after her, but didn't find anything.
TL, you're gonna need to see this.
You see a lot of things.
Got something?
Come here, check this out, all of you.
Oh, the SCP's barking. That'll make it easy to find.
You seeing this? I finally fucking lost it.
Fuck me.
Doc, this is Payload 01. We've passed trigger. Area appears to have non-Euclidean geometry that extends the house to an unknown degree. Moving in to reconnoiter the new area. Over.
Roger 01. Status on suspect 2. Over.
Suspect's location is unknown at this time. Over.
Roger that. Proceed with the recon mission. If you feel as if the AO is too large for you to fully explore, get you and your men out of there. Over.
Understood. 01 out.
Okay, so since it looks like it can shape into anything, I'm thinking that this might be SCP-2006. Because I know that one actually has the ability to change it to anything it wants. And its power has absolutely no limit. I require more lenses for my goggles over. Would you stop that? I was actually hoping that it would be like SCP-113. Because that is a female SCP that can actually do a gender swapping shape shifting, which is really cool. So, like, she could kill one of these guys and then shape shift it to one of them.
Yeah, well, how do you know it isn't? They did say subject to, so you might find there's multiple ones running around this
That
building.
is true. That is true. I'm just trying to figure out which SCP it is based off of what I've seen.
You know what it'll be? It'll be the one who has the least amount of Googles. Alright? Everyone else will be sitting there going, enhance, and he's like, I can't.
Oh, my memory on SCPs? That's what. Oh, dude, I've become infatuated with SCPs, like I do with kaijus and Lovecraftian horror. So just like with those two things, I've sat down and I've studied and studied and studied and studied. It just happens to be a huge hobby of mine.
Any luck?
Nope. Just a lot of shit I don't understand.
But I'll say this, miss. I need to become more infatuated with them, but I'm trying to become a D&D. You know what? That's another... I haven't played D&D since my 20s. So it's been about 20 years since I played, but I used to love playing D&D.
As long as you remember one thing, no matter how much charisma you have, you cannot seduce the gelatinous cube.
No, you cannot. Ooh, you know, that would make a great campaign, though. Adding SCPs. No. If you get the right DM and they know what the hell they're doing, all bards have tried. Yes, they have. If they're really good at story making, they could actually add SCPs into it. That would be cool. But I'll say this. I absolutely love the fact that you actually do like SCPs. Because I don't meet a lot of people who are into this, so. And lost. So, see, I'm telling you, or at least thought about it. I'm telling you, if you go and revisit Left 4 Dead, you should really look at those mods I was telling you about for the SCPs and changing the creatures.
Have a look. I mean, as long as the survivor skins have all the Googles that these guys have, that'd be awesome.
Camel skin.
And I sense a euphemism there, where it really shouldn't be.
O'Neill, do you know anything about the word Cardoon?
Wait, isn't that an alien race from Doctor Who? Or is that the Jadoon? Those fucking rhino guys.
Yeah, it is.
That's to hide the fact that he's got a really tiny
Isn't
mouth.
a cardoon a plant?
Affiliations are still unknown at this time, but it's likely to assume they are not the attackers from 2 days ago. If it is indeed a raid, then the methods employed don't line up.
Let's just have a look at this dark room without turning the lights on, shall we?
It is, however, possible that they may be connected through an analogous tip between the two groups. A mutual benefit that would imply can only be
Get our phone out and try reading it with all our Googles on.
Something's not right.
Stay frosty.
Creepy girl. Oh shit, did anyone notice the number on the door? It's 1428L.
It's what?
28L.
Ooh.
Why not? Just turn it off.
Ooh.
Mine too. I can't see shit.
Yeah, exactly right, miss. Those will be their 3 coordinate positions in the house. They're here, here, and here. And then they die instantaneously.
Shit!
Oh, sorry, I did not mean to pause there because it does start to its. Oh, dude.
You see something?
Shit!
Coleman, you good?
Yeah,
What the fuck was that?
It's neither of those that I said.
Sir, we need to go right now.
Fucking Windows 98.
Oh, I know this. I think it's SCP-3347. I think this is SCP. Yes, it has to be. It has to be. It's the house itself. It has to be.
Yeah, probably.
Roger that. 01 out.
Fuck this house.
Wes, let's go.
You gotta be kidding me.
Talk, this is 01. 06 is down. I repeat, 06 is down. Possibly KIA, over.
What should we do?
Nothing we can do. We need to move.
The front door's that way. No, the front door's not in the kitchen.
It's rather late to call. How are you doing?
Is everything okay?
Everything is fine.
Nobody's come to the house?
No, there is nobody here. Everything is fine.
If you insist, just checking in on you.
Completely understandable.
Alright, well, sorry to wake you. Have a good night.
You too. Goodbye.
Target is no longer present.
I'm starting to get vibes from that movie, Demon Seed, where the computer controls the house.
Tried to raise you guys earlier. What happened to West?
He's gone. What? How? Dude got fucking vaporized or something.
Did you see anything else while you were in there? Anything that might point to what we're dealing with?
I don't even know how to describe it.
It was almost like a broken video game. Everything was glitching out, even the suspects.
Any clues on your end?
Just speculation. I think, this is just a guess, I think what you've seen here is connected to this computer. These glitches appearing may coincide with a lot of what I've seen on this machine. I think it's affecting everything in the area. Don't really know how or why, but like I said, it's my best guess right now.
So, theoretically, if you're right, that if we take that shit with us, it could possibly begin to affect things outside of the house?
That's assuming it isn't already doing that. Could it spread across this whole block for all we know?
So do we leave the laptop here?
That's a very good question.
Why don't we just hit the power switch?
No, we don't know what will happen once it's off.
Yeah, I don't want to be part of that experiment.
Here's what we can do. I can stay here while you guys return to the vehicle. I'll copy the important files over to a secure drive and then shut everything down.
You sure about that, Fletcher?
I'm sure.
I'll stay too. If you go down, I can finish the job.
Try to make it quick. Let's move out.
Good luck, boys.
I mean, was he asking, or...
For that bet.
Come on, O'Neill. Nobody's ever won that.
Yeah. I always wanted to see a ghost, though. Fuck. My nods are no good. You almost done?
Yeah, we're good. Let's go.
Bye, everybody.
Hey, Fletcher.
Get out. Door.
Wait, where'd the friend go?
Poor little computer guy. Bye.
Oh, jeez, that reminds me of one of those fucking movies. What is it, Pulse?
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
I haven't seen the original because like the remake was crap, but very similar in premise. Just put the token minority. Yes. That's true. That is very true.
So I have a feeling that he, because I don't see everything that I'm used to seeing. I think he takes the concept of some of the SCPs and kind of plays with them a little. But I think this is actually based off of the SCP of 3347, which is a 2-story house that becomes active when two people of different what is it? It has to be two people. What is it? It's really weird. It's very specific. Has to be two people of different genders who sleep in the same bed together, which initiates it to start. And to stop it, you can have two people of the same gender in the house, or you could put a menopausal woman into the house, and that will calm it down. And the reason why it's called the Dollhouse is it's supposed to have 4 SCP type female dolls within that house that are able to transport to do what it does. It's weird. It's located in New Jersey. I remember that for a fact.
Okay, so first one of them's in Indiana, the other one's in New Jersey. Terrible places.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, isn't that where Robot Hell was supposed to be in Futurama, New Jersey?
I mean, it's Jersey. It's not that far off from what? Detroit? That's cute. It's really weird. I just know it's actually because I know that the Foundation has it under an alias, which of course is classified. It's supposed to be a split level range style house in a suburban neighborhood in New Jersey, but they haven't released the actual location in New Jersey of where it is. But regardless, this guy's so good at what he does. He really is. And I really appreciate all the hard work. So yeah, if you're not already following him over on YouTube, go ahead, subscribe to the guy. He's really good at what he does. I'm also into analog horror. And on my own personal podcast, I showed an analog horror series called The Backrooms. And I think we might have to revisit that on here, Fuel, because I was going through Ethan's stuff. He's got a short film of the
that short
Backrooms.
film back on the Backrooms, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny you mentioned that because I actually came across a few of them on Steam. There's games for that.
Really?
Yes, I do believe so.
Fizz Gig.
Yeah, what is it? Backrooms of Reality, the Backrooms Survival, Backrooms Exploration, Enter the Backrooms Lost Tape. There's a few of them.
Nice.
They all look rather similar, but... You know.
What is it with you today? Why are you being such a bad girl, huh? Huh? Yes, this is Fizz Gig, miss. Yes, from the Dark Crystal. Exactly. Say hi. You want to say hi?
It's
Can you
a
say hi?
most extreme.
Say hi. You know, if your Uncle Phil was smart, he'd run over to my channel real quickly and redeem you something. She is cute. I know you're going to do it, so I might as well give it to her. Come here. Look what Uncle Phil wants you to have. Come here. And gone. Yeah, she's my little girl. She turned 5 in March. She's getting up there. But yes, thanks, Bill. That's my girl. I mean, come on, think about it. It is a Yippee Chihuahua. What better name than Fizzgig from the Dark Crystal would go with a Chihuahua? It's just the perfect name for her. It really is. So, Fuel, any thoughts, comments on what we've seen today?
I do believe I have an idea for my own variant of SCP, and it involves Dylan and the location in which he lives, and that will be that there is going to be one that form out of a conglomeration of tumbleweeds.
Oh, dear Lord. And what did you think about the videos that we watched today?
Yeah. And that Dollhouse one was relatively creepy. Like I said, it gave me that vibes from like that Pulse movie.
Mm-hmm.
Except, of course, they involved the undead coming through a computer system. Or the internet or some other weird shit. But very similar. It's definitely a build up to, like I said, that Overlord one that we watched last week.
Yeah, we kind of watched them kind of backwards, but since Overlord was really popular, I thought that, that one would be one that more people would really like to see. And then we could have, and we got to check out his other stuff. And like I said, I think we're going to, I think we discussed next week, we're just going to watch really quick, short, little scary, little like 5-minute videos.
Yeah, we were either going to do more SCP stuff this week, or it was going to be short horror films and whatever we can find on YouTube.
And
either
then
live action or animated ones. There's a few of them getting around there.
Oh yeah, we're watching Cookie. I want to see Cookie, so we're watching Cookie.
Yeah, well, we're putting on Milk Teeth then.
Okay, fine. We'll I know I watched it. I'm still gonna
Well, the opening scene reminds me of something from Gantz, where that dude gets his face punched in until his teeth fall out. So, yeah, it was a little bit weirder than the other one. I mean, didn't really have much of an explanation. There wasn't too much of a build up for it either. I was really hoping for that filing cabinet to like come alive and murder somebody.
You know, I'll say this. She's right. You know, it was a little weaker some areas than the one before it, but he's really good with his dialogue, and he's really good with his visuals, and all the music that you hear in it, he does the music as well.
Yes,
he creates his own music.
There's a very John Carpenter approach to it. So.
Yeah, that would be the thing is like the reveal of the SCP or learning a little bit more about the SCP would be kind of cool. Instead of, because you either have people who are going, I have no idea what the hell is going on, or you have someone like me who's trying to figure out which one it is.
Yeah, well, see, that's what the other ones had more of a build up to that. They were like, I don't know, they felt longer as well. This one felt kind of short.
Well, this one was only 16 minutes, and his other two were 25 minutes apiece. So this one's a lot shorter. And from the looks of it, I would say, obviously Overlord is his bread and butter. You could definitely see where he's progressed through him making the stuff. But who am I to say? I can't make shit like that. Hell, it took me forever to make our intro and outro video, so but I still enjoyed them. I enjoy trying to figure out which SCP it is by when I see stuff. Like I'm not going to lie. I was kind of a little disappointed because I really want to see somebody do one of the female SCPs because like they're really creepy and they're really cool. And they are female. Like they are gender specific. They are female SCPs.
Actually, that's the other thing too. Do you want to drop the link for 096? Because that one wasn't done by Evan Royalty, and Miss might get a kick out of that one too, or anybody else who's there.
From Mr. McClay, yeah. Hold on.
Yeah. I mean, if nothing else, just to watch the thing go Burko is fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah.
You saw me.
Here is the direct link to it. Really good video. Really well done with 096. If you want to check out the guy's actual channel, because he has another SCP one. Not there. What are you doing? No. Stop. Stop trying to put bits in my own thing. Stop. And this is his actual channel right here. Because we actually do have another one of his. We have another one of his called SCP Site 22, which is a 8-minute, almost an 8-minute film. And then I know Fuel likes to play games that are very related to Half-Life or have some similarities to it. And I noticed that he also has a 13-minute film called A Red Letter Day, which is a Half-Life fan film that I think that maybe we could watch one time.
Let's see.
They're educational.
Yay, education.
But no, these people seem to be really cool at what they do. And I like being able to bring stuff like this for other people to see and enjoy. Hopefully these people can get maybe some subs out of it, because it's really sad, like what we were saying about Ethan, is that he had this Kickstarter and it didn't go anywhere, but you can see that the guy has the talent and his stuff is very entertaining. Good feedback, Fuel. So with that,
I didn't hear a question.
it's not a question. You participated in the conversation, man.
But I didn't have any chips.
Here, I got some gummy worms. Would you like some of those?
Those are not chips.
Well, I don't have any chips. I have gummy worms. I have sour cherry balls, and I have Hershey's Kisses with almonds. That's all I have. I'm sorry. And a barking dog.
So it's not all you got. Fizz is objecting.
Fizz is done with her treat, so she's going to be loud again. But I think on that note, we're going to go ahead and call it there. And I think we're going to do, if you all come back next week at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to do some scary videos on the web and take a look at some really, a variety of different little short clips. And you'll see my reaction and you'll probably hear Fuel laugh, because I don't think Fuel can get scared. I think the only time Fuel gets scared.
Question this time, because no.
I don't think Fuel gets. I think the scariest thing that ever happens to Fuel is when he's having technical difficulties when he's streaming. That's like the scariest thing that has ever happened to him in his life.
No, that's just more annoying than anything. Really.
But thank you guys so much for joining us. We greatly appreciate it. To everybody who's watching on my channel, to everybody that's watching on Fuel's channel, thank you guys so much. If you're not already following, please go ahead and follow. Remember, Fuel is 4 away from being affiliated. Let's get this, yo, let's go. And of course, as always, we thank you guys so much, and make sure that you tune in over on Fuel's channel tomorrow night for his stream. You're finishing off Zombie Army Trilogy, right?
Yes.
So make sure that you tune in. What?
Yeah, that.
You can say what you're gonna say. Where the hell my mouse go? You bastard. Stop that. Don't do that. Nobody really wants to see me. They're here for you. There, go. You have the podium. Talk about your stream tomorrow.
It's gonna happen.
Good talks. On that note, everybody, thank you guys so much for joining us, and we'll see you all on the next one. Bye.
Get high.